there's two things. There's what I feel should be the punishment or consequence, and what I know can be done. And the answer is, I feel that as a community we shouldn't allow that. I feel that should be something that effectively does not allow you to participate. But at the same time, there is no enforcement mechanism in pro wrestling. And because of how things are structured, I don't think there ever can be. And a lot of people don't like doing this. A lot of people don't like punishing people for other people's actions just because they're friends with them or support that. I mean, we've just had several different situations with a whole bunch of different people. I mean, there's always something going on. I mean, just to name one particularly with Fed Online, and my thing is when it's something black and white like that, where it is objectively a crime, when it's something that was committed like that, everybody can agree it is a crime. There's no way to make amends for that in a way, especially something that's so irreversible like what he did. When something's on the internet, it is on there forever. Whether you delete it or not, somebody has a saved copy of it. It is on an archive somewhere, God knows where. The data is being sold. People know about it. It can't be undone. When something like that happens, as a community, I feel we have a responsibility to prevent those people from participating. And I feel that people who do not should not be surprised whenever they are treated differently, whenever they are treated worse, and when they get consequences for it. And I will admit that in that situation, they were not doing it with ill intent. But you have to analyze your actions. You have to look at what you're doing and think. And I think that as a whole, the community should do better on that front. But I understand there is no enforcement mechanism, so there's only so much you can really do.
What do you think about the situation with Zayn being exposed the second time, but this time by Aiden Ross? He's still out there, still making content. What do you think about this?
Oh man, me and him have a wild history. What do I think about it again? Man, he really fucking stepped in it this time. And man, he could have rehabilitated his image. He could have made himself better, but all he fucking did was continue to up and up and up in the same ways and kept making a public fool out of himself in a way that caught him so far up his own ass that he could not get himself out of it. I am impressed, but at the same time, for how long I knew him for, I had worked with him in the past for ECW on a couple titles long ago, before it was even known about the first incident. To be clear, the moment I knew, I stopped working with him. But I had known about him for some time. I knew a lot about him. He was an idiot then. He's still an idiot now. He has not changed at all. And anybody who believes he has is lying to themselves.